So I wish I didn't work Fridays. You know, you always get some heap of shit like that coming in. He said it's a minor job. A speedo cable knocking in the cluster and all dried out. Minor job. And yeah, you know, our customers are great. People are great, but then you just get these people like that, and it's like, you know, I've actually got, unfortunately, a funeral on today of a customer's father, so I'm doing a Mini Cooper, just some brackets that break on the exhaust of the R50s, and I'm out of here. Anyway, yeah, Fridays, you just always get that, oh, it just, but yeah, things are normally great. It's just Fridays, you just got to watch it. A minor job, a Jaguar, like that revolting fucking thing of a car. They are absolutely disgusting vehicles, and even the new ones actually. And minor job. I say to him, he's a card. He goes, really? Oh, I've got to book it in. We're not here to actually screw people. We don't do that. But you know, at the end of the day, if you're going to go to mechanics with your car, you need the right mechanic. I'm not going to comment on Subaru's service. I thought they were the good in days gone by. I know that they have very highly trained foremans, but I have seen a few things lately. So from Subaru service, you know, after timing belts have been done and stuff like that. So you want to have the right mechanics on your cars. You certainly don't go around telling people, oh, just a little minor job with a 50-year-old car with dried out cables. Anyway, I'm rambling on again. Back to the suspension. Okay, you've got the inverted strut. Sorry guys, it just must be nauseating watching these things, but I'm not, I mean, that's all I can do. It's the top of the line HTC, but this is all I can do. So I know the videos are quite jittery, but I don't know why, sorry. You've got your inverted struts where the spring, see how it coils up, very, very short. Subaru have said they've taken great care with how these springs have been wound or something. You know, so everything is equal and even. On a note with the springs, though I digress, but it is related, just with the weight distribution, I'm quite happy that our batteries on the passenger side. I know in the US it's on the driver's side. Some people have mentioned that with the driver sitting there, you know, like, but then again, we don't know what they've done exactly with the weight bias. Other cars should be very symmetrical, knowing Subaru, for the weight between the front and right, left and right front axle. I know the car's not a 50-50 weight split. Regardless, they say the springs have been wound with great care. The shocks are made by KYB. Okay, the tyres are made in Japan. They're very grippy. I think they're really good tyres. I'm not the guru on tyres, but I know they're fucking great. Like, look at the quality of them. I mean, they look like aircraft tyre, really. So you've got that, the forged wheels, Brembo calipers, okay, with the knocking pads that go click, click, click every time you sort of reorient the drive direction of the car. So reverse, tap the pads and they'll click back, go forward, just very lightly tap the pads and they'll click forward. If you don't get that, I'd like to know, because I mean, the last thing I want to do is pull out all the pads and put tiny little, these backings we put around the edge. I mean, or a touch of Celastic on the top of the pad. Always fixed that in the Commodores and Falcons. That's a known issue. So yeah, don't go running to the dealers when you get a little click from the wheel. You know, when you go to the dealers, you want to make sure you know what you're going for, and so you're not getting the car sort of experimented upon. Yeah, so okay, up we go. So the first thing I noticed when I lift the car up, yes, of course it's a Subaru, but they've gone all out here, reinforcing, expanding, making it more rigid. Over here we've got, you know, a much more sort of stiffened bracket with this pillow ball, low control arm bushing, which is a very weak. This bush has been always a very weak point in Subarus, unusually. since about 2005. They do wear out every 40,000 if you're bashing them around the city. Okay, so you've got the aluminium control arm. Also notice the aluminium tie rods. Okay, over there. Now you can see the calipers from here. Now you can appreciate the size of these calipers. They're not small. Okay, over here you've got, as you can see, this in the body, very, very substantial places where the body is reinforced. You've got at the rear here the aluminium differential carrier. That's the torsion diff. That'll be the temp sensor. Okay, for the overheat for the rear diff. Okay, so that exhaust looks mandrel.